Hi Scorpio, this is your reading for the month of October 2019, a general collective message including love and work and general what's going on for you. So the overview is where we're starting from. Last month, during the month of September, what you've been experiencing, what you've been going through is the major arcana, a big understanding about truth, illusion, and fears. You've been working through some deep insecurities, some deep fears, and coming into a place where you start to really understand what it is that's been motivating your kind of actions and your emotions, particularly your emotions. They've been triggered by certain things in the past, especially in terms of relationships, Two of Cups. So what has been triggering you in relationships, what your fears are, what your uncertainties are, and you've been coming into a place to understand exactly what they are and what they're about and having to kind of face them. You've been through this process of potentially feeling quite isolated, feeling alone, even if you're in connection, feeling this separation. And you've been learning about balance, the Justice card, about cause and effect, about how what you put out comes back. So you've been learning potentially about your mind, how you create with your mind, how what you think and how you see something transforms what is actually real, what is actually present. So when you're able to see things in different ways, you understand it from a different perspective. But also you're learning how your past fears and understandings may have influenced your present and created the environment that you're currently in. What you're really hoping for this month is to come into a place of being able to reap the work that you've put in. So it's like you've been working really hard, whether this is on your relationships, in your career, on your health, whatever it is. You want to really see the return. You want to see the results of having had that work process that you've been through. So you want to see those things improving, those things moving to another level, and also just feeling generally more stable, more solid, appreciated and valued. So how are you going to be able to do that? The Chariot card. So moving forward, so seeing the parts of yourself that you don't like, seeing the things that have happened that you didn't fully understand, or you had a strange perspective on, seeing all these different things but still moving forward with them. So not being swayed by the uncertainty, the anxiety and the worry, but being able to integrate that and also keep a positive mindset. So holding both together. And when you're able to hold both of those aspects of yourself together, you can move forward more clearly and more defined towards the future that you really want, towards your destination that you want to create. And then you start bringing those things in. So it's really streamlining your mind and understanding. What may be challenging for you is making decisions. So it's really important to stay focused this month. Allow yourself to have a certain mindset and to speak up for yourself, to vocalize what it is that you want, what it is that you're choosing, whether this is to someone else, to yourself, to the universe, but being very clear and decisive about what you want. You know, what do you want? And realizing that your indecision or your uncertainty or fears in the past have stopped you getting what you want. In terms of relationships, we've got the Hanged Man. So you're going to be seeing things in a new perspective. There's going to be a deeper understanding of either what's going on in your current relationship or what it is that you really want from a relationship. Again, the Two of Wands. So this is really coming up for you in terms of being able to have a clear vision and a clear sense of what you want. So when you look at things from a new perspective, you may understand exactly what it is you do want or don't want, and be able to be really clear about that. And with the World card, it's about seeing things that have ended, seeing things have completed, seeing things that have closed out, but also seeing that things are actually moving towards what you want and that you do have what you want. You may have had lots of fears and anxieties about your relationship, but now you're coming into a place where when you really choose it and choose to be in it, that actually you have everything you want. And this can be, for singles, really seeing that you can create what you want and you can bring in the relationship that's going to be fully satisfying on all levels for you. And you may even be walking through the door to that this month, that you already have it. In terms of your work, there's going to be some inspiration, some new ideas, some information some clarity about what it is that you want to do, or where you're going, or how things are going to move forward. There's going to be this like refreshing, it's like this really refreshing sense in your mind that is going to give you an insight into what it is that you really value about your life, or there'll be some kind of truths coming in about your work. You'll see it in a new light, a new understanding as well, with the truth card here. And it will allow you to move forward as well, Princess of Pentacles. It will allow you to move forward in a kind of more stable, structured way, so that you maybe don't feel so uncertain. Maybe before you were a bit foggy, a bit cloudy in your mind. You didn't really know what you wanted, or where you were going towards. But this will give you the idea to how to move forward in a more stable and practical way. In terms of your health, we've got the 9 of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be really overcoming some maybe any worrisome health issues, or any or feeling unfit or feeling unhealthy. You're going to be making real progress on that, and kind of beating down any worries or anxieties about that. So you're going to be really moving forward, and I think you're going to feel a lot more vitality over October. You're going to feel a lot more strength and a lot more passion, a lot more general energy to move your life forward. And I feel like this kind of clearing out of the mind is going to help you do that, and it's actually going to help bring energy into your body. In terms of your spirituality and inner fulfillment, we've got Judgment. So this is really beautiful. I feel like there's going to be some big awakening, some big realization, something about your what you really want is really going to manifest, and you're going to really awaken to something. You're going to have some really deep insight into what it is that you do want, or that you have what you want. Yeah, 9 of Cups, real fulfillment. 9 of Pentacles, and the Hermit in reverse. So it's like something's going to come out of hiding, come out of hibernation, and is going to be really, really deeply fulfilling on a very spiritual level. And you are going to feel fulfilled. I mean, these are the cards of self-fulfillment, of feeling nourished. So you're going to feel in a really, really good place. And that's going to impact on everything else, actually. It's going to help you be more clear in your work, feel more energized in your body, and feel and make choices and see things in a new way in your connections. This is what to focus on, the 3 of Wands. So again, this is vision. What do you want? So really deciding what it is that you want, and not being afraid to have it, not being afraid to let yourself really have what you desire and have what you want. With the Star, this is the lessons coming up. So it's about this keeping hope, keeping focus, keeping your vision strong. Okay, so when you decide what you want, keeping focused on that vision and keep going towards it. It's about real clarity of mind this month. And overall, where you're headed is the Sun. So joy, celebration, warmth, beauty. I feel like you've cleared out, you've been through some big lesson with this moon energy, with this illumination and understanding. And October is going to be you moving forward to your dreams and your desires with a real clarity. And the lesson is going to be being able to hold that and not let your worries or anxieties, whatever it is, influence your ability to move forward. Let's see, bottom of the deck we have the Fool. So it's like a whole new start. This is a whole new cycle for you. There's something that potentially could start, some new beginning. You might be taking some risks. There may be something energizing about this. It's like this new consciousness, this new waking up, and you're moving into a new area, a new field, a new way of being. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in and listening. I look forward to speaking to you again another time.